Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Kelley from Lexus South Pointe here in Edmonton, Alberta, and I'm back with another video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about the Lexus UX. I know I've done a video about the UX before, but this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do 10 things that you didn't know about the brand new Lexus UX. Let's get started, guys. Number one on our list are going to be the seats in the UX. The seats are made of Nulux. Now Nulux, a lot of people hear that word and they're like, I don't like it, I want real leather in my car. Well, Nulux A is more environmentally friendly. Nulux is more breathable than leather, and Nulux doesn't react to the heat of the sun as much in the summertime, so your seats aren't going to heat up, which is a pretty big plus, guys. Right now I am in a UX and it's a nice white birch Nulux interior. I love it. I absolutely love it. Another thing with the Lexus seats is depending on what model you get, you're going to have heated seats and ventilated seats. On our other models, the ventilation moves forward and blows air out to cool you. But on the UX, actually, it pulls air in. So it'll actually draw the heat away from you, as well as encouraging the air from the air conditioning to move into you as well. So it actually pulls air in, not blows air out, which I find absolutely cool. And the design of the seats in the Lexus UX are specifically designed to reduce lower back and pelvic pressure. So when you're sitting in traffic, this is an urban explorer, it is going to be very comfortable and you'll be able to sit for longer periods of time on the UX seats. Something you might not have known there. It's pretty common knowledge that the Lexus UX does have USB charging ports in it, but a lot of people don't realize that these charging ports are USB 2.0. And that's going to support fast charging and support the charging of tablets as well. A lot of vehicles actually don't have that. Another plus for the UX. It is pretty common knowledge that the UX comes standard with Apple CarPlay for all those Apple users out there, but what about us Android guys? Myself included. Well, with the help of our mobile assistant button here on the steering wheel, which will activate the voice activation, if you hold that down for 2 seconds, it will activate OK Google for any linked Android phones in the car. So you can have the full utilization of that within the Lexus UX. The UX in Lexus UX stands for Urban Explorer. This is a city car. It's designed to be driven around the city. And if you're going to be doing so, you're going to be dealing with traffic. Well, in our embedded navigation system, we actually have live traffic updates through the cloud that tell you what's going on around you, as well as a weather map too. So in our navigation system, you can access traffic reports and you can see where any congestion is going on live through the cloud, as well as live weather updates through our navigation. Very, very nice addition to the Lexus UX. Lexus does have a full multimedia system in there with a touchpad for the operation system of that. It is a little bit controversial, either you love it or you hate it, but the UX has gone the extra mile to make this a little bit more intuitive. So you also have pinch and zoom feature, just like you would on any tablet, to zoom in and out of the map on the touchpad, as well as a handwriting feature to input addresses. So instead of having to hunt and search down the numbers on the touchpad, you can actually pinch and zoom and handwrite your numbers on there to input an address. I find that very fantastic. And you're going to find that on the brand new UX as well. Something you might not have known. It is commonly known that the UX is absolutely full of standard safety features. We also have bicycle and pedestrian detection on our pre-collision system. So if someone walks out in front of you, it is going to slow down and it is going to stop for you. If someone goes out in front of you with a bicycle, which isn't that common for other car manufacturers, the UX will actually stop as well. But what is also very uncommon is that we have low light operation on our pedestrian detection. So at night, this will be able to see someone stepping out in front of your vehicle and be able to react in time. Something you might not have known. Another thing you might not know about a safety system that we do have in the UX is the secondary collision braking system. That means that if you do have a collision and the airbags do go off, the UX will automatically apply all brakes to stop the car as quickly as possible after a collision. Something you might not know. The Lexus UX being an urban explorer vehicle, you might think that this isn't the right vehicle for you if you want to do highway traveling, and I'm here to say that is not necessarily true. The Lexus UX, even though it is a 4-cylinder engine, is quite at home on the highway and performs actually quite well. And if you are looking for fuel savings, on average, even though you will just be using the gasoline power of this system above 100 kilometers an hour or so, it is 20% more fuel efficient on the highway with the high compression engine that it has. So you're still getting hybrid savings on this vehicle on the petrol powered engine alone with the UX. You might not realize that when servicing a UX, there's a few things that you might not have to worry about under the hood. This vehicle does not have a starter. This vehicle does not have an alternator. This vehicle does not have belts. When it comes to the brakes, we have had reports of some Lexus hybrids going 300 to 500,000 kilometers without having to change the brake pads on this vehicle. When you're under braking in the UX and a lot of Lexus hybrids, only 10% of the braking force is actually being used by the brake pads themselves. They are far more efficient. It is pretty common knowledge that the turning radius of most Lexus vehicles are very, very good, very easy to park, get in and out of parking spots in tight spaces. But the UX actually has a turning radius that will fit within a squash court. Now, I haven't seen a squash court lately, but I know that they are very, very small. So it has a very fantastic turning radius, which fits into it being an urban explorer vehicle. One thing that you might not realize about the Lexus hybrid system is that in the UX, our batteries for the hybrid system are 100% completely recyclable. So when the life of this car has expired and the batteries are due to be recycled, they can be completely taken apart and every element recycled. When it comes to the batteries of the UX hybrid, you might not realize that they are 100% recyclable and designed to last the entire life of the vehicle. In fact, for Toyota and Lexus hybrids on the road, 98% of them are running on the original batteries that came with the vehicle. Well, guys, that's all I have for you this week. Please like and subscribe if you like what you're watching here. Drop a comment below if there's anything you want me to film or a vehicle that you want me to review. Again, my name is Kelley Cuthbert. I'm here in Edmonton, Alberta at Lexus South Pointe. Come on down, let's talk about the UX, or if you want to take it for a test drive, give me a shout. I'll be happy to show you everything about this car, not just the little known facts about it. All right, guys, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.